Surprise, surprise. Yep. Surprise, surprise, surprise. As you can see above, I own this photo. This is my photo. I had this photo taken. I own the copyrights to it, so I just want to make that clear. This is Rudy J. Ferretti's photo. And look up there. That's me. You see? Just so you know. No other active gamer, not one. There's not one active gamer at that Classic Gaming Expo in Las Vegas 2002, 2003 in August. Only one. Me. I'm still the only active gamer, world champion, world record holder, most accomplished gamer ever overall to still be active and be at that event. There's not one gamer from 2002 and even the King of Kong era that's active that was ever at any of these events. Okay, like Patrick's and all these other people. Anyways, I wanted to go into something. I read a recent email by Patrick, crying about, once again, his fortunes and money he didn't get and saying that his little invalids, were frowning upon and everything, even though they knew nothing about what was going on. So the money that, he claimed that he didn't care to take or whatever, but then was upset about it, saying he didn't want to speak any more of it and said he would never ever speak of Twin Galaxies again in any format in his entire life that has caused him nothing but pain, sorrow, fuckery, and all this other stuff. What's really funny, he spoke now ill of Twin Galaxies and Billy in some way in the last 72 hours, at least several times. I also have a bounty for you, and this is a real bounty. At the Kong Off 6 in Banning, California, since I can't go, since Paul Dean cried, to get me banned, I want you guys to go there and ask Paul Dean where's his footage of Spy Hunter. And believe me, I'll pay you. I'll give you a bounty. I'm not going to say what it is over camera, but I'll pay you a bounty. And no, it won't be $1. It'll be a lot more than that. I want you to go question Paul Dean to his face. Offer him, buy him a beer or whatever, offer him a big steak or whatever. I mean, that's what he goes for anyway, just to bum people off for their food and money and time. He does it to one of my great friends. I want you to do that. Also, he's thinking about it, right? Billy Mitchell is getting much older. Now, all of us, some of us still have a lot of hair, some of us don't. I don't have a lot of hair. You know that. I don't really care. However, there's no way Billy Mitchell's hair is that well preserved in 2018. His hair has never thinned. His hair doesn't seem like it gets any, frizzy or brittle or anything. No way anybody's hair could stay that way naturally. I know this. You know this. So I'm offering you a huge bounty if you go up there and do some malicious mischief and either do one of two things. Go and pull his hair to see if it's real, because I'll guarantee you it's a wig. Guarantee you it's a wig. Or your money back, or somebody take a bucket of water and throw it over his head. It's just malicious mischief. Nothing's going to happen to you. And if you're under 18, you're more than encouraged to do so. And then contact me directly with the photos, footage, and proof that you threw the water on him, and show everybody and show the world that not only is he a fraud with Donkey Kong, but he's also a fraud with his hair. I wish I was rich, because I would offer like $20,000 for this, because I know his hair is not real. I met him in 2002. Okay? He's not in this photo. I fucking met him in 2002, and his hair was the same back then. Your hair can't stay that way forever. His hair has been that way for ages. His hair looks really good, doesn't it? It looks perfect. It's not real, folks. So that's another fraud about Billy Mitchell. And it's okay that he has fake hair. I mean, if he wants to just do that for his costume or whatever to be Mr., wannabe, savior and everything, that's great. Also, it's very obvious on Twin Galaxies that Jace and David and everybody else, not only do they want to steer towards modern gaming, they want to forget about everything that's happened in the past and not care about anything that's happened to the real gamers like us. Also, there's a documentary coming out that I appear to be in. It's called Twin Fallacies. So go to twinfallacies.info and you can find out all about the documentary and what's the upcoming with it and whatnot. Also, I want you guys to be aware, too, that with everything going on, this is destroying Twin Galaxies. Because once Billy Mitchell's found to be a proven fraud like Todd was, Walter and others are going to have a lot of explaining to do why he was covered for so long. A lot of people are not going to the Kong off 6. They don't care. I can tell you for a fact there's beggary signs all over the streets. Everybody's trying to get somebody to go to that event. Nobody cares. Wes Copeland wants nothing to do with it anymore. Even though he's number 2, he just doesn't care anymore. He wants nothing to do with this fraud and stuff. And I have to say, why would Twin Galaxies hire Glenn? He's not qualified. He has his own personal life problems, his own substance issues. That's a fact. Yeah, he can game. He knows about games, but he's no expert on MAME. He's not qualified to be doing what he's doing. It's great that Twin Galaxies hired him, though, and doesn't allow him to submit scores. But, once again, it's no good. You should not have anybody from the old establishment. Unless it's me, because I was around before all these friggin' losers. Anyways, I think that's all I've got to say. If you guys have any questions, let me know. But somebody, go to the Kong off 6 in Banning, California on the 16th, 17th, 18th, or is it 17th, 18th, and 19th? Whatever it is. Get your ass over there and go up to Paul Dean and question him about Spy Hunter. Ask where his fucking tape is and tell him to friggin' show his footage. Or he's the next one that needs to be questioned. Also, go up to Billy Mitchell and throw some water on his hair or pull his hair off. Just do it gently. Don't hurt him. Just pull his hair. I guarantee you it's a fucking wig. Look closely. Anyways, have fun.